According to Ollie Larder, the Landman crew is making good progress while deep in Texas oil fields, or at least the sound stages and open spaces of Fort Worth. The second season of Taylor Sheridan's popular Paramount Plus drama has finally reached the halfway mark since shooting began in January. Larder told The Hollywood Reporter, "We're halfway through our second season, which is also 5 months. In actuality, it's not as challenging as season 1. We started later, in January, which is better because my kids will be coming down to me soon after school." Larder, who plays the combative matriarch Angela Norris opposite Tommy, played by Billy Bob Thornton, has been working hard again, but this time she has the advantage of experience. She stated that they are more comfortable assuming these roles now that season 1 has established the emotional foundation, adding, "We did the work last year, so now we're kind of on our way." Hey everyone, hope you are having a good day. Before going to the main topic, I want to say like this video and subscribe to the channel. Following her daughter Ainsley, Michelle Randolph, down to the Lone Star State, Larder's Angela arrived in town like a whirling dervish to upend Tommy's life and turn Texas upside down. Their adventures drinking at the local bars, the retirement home, the country club, and so on brought a humorous element to the story. Play the video early June is a definite breakpoint in the production calendar, as Thornton previously told Collider that filming for Landman Season 2 would continue throughout the summer. The cast is adjusting to new developments in real time as scripts continue to arrive during the shoot. "When we first started, we only had 3 scripts," Larder stated. "Everyone is jonesing to be able to construct the arc. At this time, I've read 7. Larder is still completely on board with Sheridan's vision, even though the show moves at a different pace than season 1, which had all 10 episodes finished before the cameras started rolling. "You simply need to believe in and trust your creator," she stated. "He's got a vision. He is aware of the direction this is going." With its strong cast that now includes Demi Moore, Michelle Randolph, Jacob Laughlin, and newcomers like Andy Garcia and Sam Elliott, as well as its emotional familial core and West Texas grit, Landman has emerged as one of Sheridan's breakout hits. Paramount Plus is currently streaming Landman Season 1. Production of Season 2 is presently underway in Fort Worth, Texas. Not everyone supported Angela Norris when Landman first appeared on Paramount Plus. According to Ollie Larder, Taylor Sheridan had that all planned out. Some critics thought she and her daughter Ainsley, Michelle Randolph, were too flashy, too loud, and a little too turned up. She also has no intention of apologizing. She claims that if the show attempted to adjust its direction depending on the early noise, it would become completely different. Larder told The Hollywood Reporter, "There is good press and bad press. That is difficult. I make an effort to ignore that and continue working on the project. It's Taylor's child. Taylor was on step whenever I took my foot off the pedal. Like an energy tornado, he wants Angela to be boisterous and passionate." According to Larder, Sheridan and co-star Billy Bob Thornton have been working hard to mine Angela's layers of beauty since the beginning. "It would be a different show for me if I didn't have the really grounded moments with Billy," she said. "This character is a rainbow, but that would only be one side." From a fiery FaceTime presence to the emotional center of the Norris family, Angela changed throughout season 1. Larder says she's proud to play someone so unapologetically alive and attributes that arc to Sheridan's audacious writing. She wants to seem sexy and showy in a bikini, but then you see her struggling to keep her family together. "Because it is so multifaceted, I am not bothered by it. Sheridan isn't one to back down from bold decisions, even if they cause controversy," she added. "Taylor was toying with the audience, so he wanted to keep me on FaceTime at first," she explained. "You start to see this character's entire arc unfold because the audience wants to know what's happening." According to Larder, the show grew stronger the more she and Thornton explored the nuanced interaction between their characters. "We really tried to find our connection as humans, but there was a lot of fighting and vitriol between the two, and Billy and I wanted moments of that." It appears that Landman Season 2 is making some changes behind the scenes, and Taylor Sheridan is indeed stepping back this time. Star Ollie Larder recently revealed that Sheridan, who wrote and directed several of the first season's major episodes of the Paramount Plus oil thriller, will not be directing any of the 10 episodes in the upcoming season. In a recent interview with The Hollywood Reporter, Larder disclosed that she expected Sheridan to personally direct her scenes, just as he had done in the first season of the popular show. Instead, that task is fully left to Stephen Kay, a veteran of Yellowstone and mayor of Kingstown, who directed multiple episodes last season. Sheridan's decision to walk away from directing is a big change, especially given how much he worked on Larder's sequences in Season 1. "Taylor was on step whenever I took my foot off the pedal," she remarked. "He wants Angela Norris to be a tornado of energy, loud and emotional." This time around, Sheridan may be less visible behind the camera, but even if he was a little behind schedule, he is still actively influencing the plot for all of the performers. He continues to write, Larder affirmed. "We were fortunate enough to get all 10 scripts last year. They're just now entering. When we first started, we had just 3. To be able to construct the arc, we are all jonesing. All you need to do is believe in and trust your creator. He sees a vision. He is aware of the direction this is going." Larder claims that despite the modifications, the program is flourishing under Kay's leadership and is steadfastly devoted to Sheridan's original plan. "This season is really about family," she remarked. "It is the family unit, and it is quite lovely. It has some really delicate, amazing moments and is emotionally charged." The Landman crew is pushing forward with what looks to be another incredible season even without Sheridan in the camera. We're in for another crazy Texas ride, if Season 1 is any guide. Paramount Plus is currently streaming Landman Season 1. Production of Season 2 is presently underway in Fort Worth, Texas. Billy Bob Thornton discussed his feelings over Jerry Jones' unexpected cameo in Season 1 of Landman. In the 9th episode of the first season of Landman, Jones, the owner of the Dallas Cowboys, appeared as himself. In the January 5th, 2025 episode, Jones paid a hospital visit to Jon Hamm's character, Monty Miller, following Miller's heart attack. Jones gave a moving address about the value of family, describing how he included his children in both the Cowboys organization and his oil and gas company. This turned into one of the highlights of the first season of Landman. On Saturday, June 7th, 2025, Billy Bob Thornton shared his open response to Jerry Jones' appearance on the Landman panel at the Newport Beach TV Fest. According to Thornton, who portrays Tommy Norris, the main character in Landman, Jones' monologue primarily consisted of the real man narrating a personal narrative. Jones, at 82, paid $140 million for the Dallas Cowboys in February 1989. The NFL team became the first sports team to ever cross the $10 billion mark, with a valuation of $10.32 billion as of October 2024, via Fox Sports. In Landman Season 1, Episode 9, Billy Bob Thornton was struck by how compelling and real Jerry Jones' monologue was. Given that Jones was not as seasoned as the two of them, his glance at co-star Jon Hamm during the scene's filming demonstrated how seamless and impactful Jones' cameo was. To his credit, Jones has previously made appearances in a few TV series as himself, including Coach, Entourage, and The League. Nevertheless, it was Jones' first acting performance since 2009 and quickly rose to prominence as one of his most significant and unforgettable. Thornton also explains how Jones's personal relationship with Taylor Sheridan led to his appearance in a Landman episode. Sheridan's ability as a storyteller is further demonstrated by the fact that she had heard Jones' life story and had cleverly found a place for it at a pivotal point for Monty near the end of Landman Season 1. If Jones' cameo had occurred at any other moment in the show, it wouldn't have had the same impact or sense. Jones foreshadowed what would happen in the Landman Season 1 finale by cautioning Monty to love his family before it's too late. Given that Jones was a member of the Texas elite and the owner of a sizable oil corporation, his Landman appearance gave Monty's character more realism. As a friend of Monty, Jerry shows up at the hospital, which is consistent with the kinds of people Monty was hanging out with as a Texas billionaire. Although Jones is currently worth a very real $17.9 billion, Monty is merely a fictional character. In order to give real-world authenticity to Landman Season 2, it is hoped that Sheridan will be able to keep coming up with creative methods to incorporate more Texan icons. Jones might attend Monty's burial, but it seems unlikely that he would return in Landman Season 2. Let us know in your comments. And stay tuned by subscribing our channel to get more updates like this. Thanks, everyone.